almost in yeah. All right. You're welcome. Good evening. I welcome you all today. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday. This is the day of the Lord. Nke onye chiri ya zere. Ihe na n'ime ya bụ ebe bere ogobere nke si be ya bela nke megịnị nke ohi akwa ya ọhịa na n'ime ya nwa mmadụ emebila nwa mmụọ emegbukwala nwa mmadụ ekele m ụnụ mmadụ niile tupu m aga n'ihu biko ọ ga-amasị m ka ndị na-esonyere m ya bụ ndị na-ele m ndị na-esonyere m n'ihe ọmụma a ọ ga-amasị m ka ha ga you share this very channel, invite people, as many as, okay? Invite people, share, so that we all will partake in today's lesson. So good morning once again, good afternoon, and good evening. I hope everybody is doing well. For my students, I hope you all are doing well today. I'm glad to see you, to have you all gathered together to learn Igbo language again today. So I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very glad. Yeah, it's a thing of joy. Without wasting much of our time, what we are studying about is Igbo language proper. Asụsụ Igbo. Asụsụ Igbo. Ọhịa gbakọ n'ebe a. Asụsụ Igbo. Isiokwu anyị na-amụkwanụ maka ya wee bụrụ isiokwu anyị na-amụkwanụ maka ya wee bụrụ ya bụ tata bụ abalị 12 nke ọnwa 11 n'ime afọ 2022. Again, what you are discussing, Christian Obajekwe, you are welcome. You are very, very welcome. You are highly welcome to today's lesson. We are still in Atumatu Okwu. Atumatu Okwu. Part 3. Yo, agba nke ito ya. Agba nke ito ya. And remember that I said we'll be taking this very topic gradually, that is step by step, until we'll be able to at least treat or teach all the subtopics under the Atumatu, that is figures of speech. And remember the first day I introduced this topic, I explained what Atumatu is. I gave us the examples, and I remembered vividly. I also taught us how to use some of them. And we also were able to list the types of Atumatu that we have. And Atumatu is also very, very important. And I said that Atumatu is a style which you employ, which you bring in your write-up, in your language, in your speech, at least to beautify it, to make it sound interesting. Okay? So, and today, last week we discussed about ilu, that is proverb, ilu. And remember, I promised that through this, I'm going to teach you different kinds of the Atumatu. So, and last week we discussed about ilu. Ilu ka anyị mụrụ maka ya n'izu gara aga. Ka anyị kpọrọ n'ọbụ gịnị proverb. We said that ilu is proverb. Yeah. While ukabelu is parable. Ilu is proverb. Ukabelu is parable. So, and I knew that very first day I introduced this very topic, some of you were surprised. Like, does it mean that there is a difference between a proverb and parable? And I promised us that I am going to teach you the difference between proverb and parable. Okay? So that is exactly what we are treating today. So please, I wanted to use this opportunity to welcome and also to invite our students, invite as many as you subscribe, you share this very channel so that people all over the world will be watching us live and direct at Lean on Me with Passion TV. I still remain your teacher, Mr. Abraham Solomon. Yeah, today I'm putting on a papa's cap. Yeah, I'm putting on a papa's cap today. So without wasting time, for our last week lesson, you can go to our YouTube. It is there. It has been uploaded there. You can go to our YouTube. It has been uploaded there. So you watch the one we taught last week. This week again, we are looking into some areas, but then I will give example of 2 or 3 proverbs. 2 or 3 proverbs. Then we'll jump to another theme that we have today. We don't want to waste much of our time. Remember, you are the best, and we are here to make you happy. We are here to make sure that you are happy. We are here to make sure that you learn Igbo language, that Igbo language go viral through Lean on Me with Passion TV. So, without wasting much of our time, let me introduce 3 examples of proverbs and what they mean. And I wish that through after writing it, you'll be able to tell me the meaning. Because I said that, and I'll give us a simple one, not a kind of difficult one, simple one. Now, asụsụ Igbo, n'omenala Igbo, asị na onye atụrụla ilulu kọwara ya na ego ejiri lụọ nne ya furu ọhịa. That anybody that a proverb is thrown to, is spoken to, and at the same time is explained for, that the money that was used in marrying his or her mother is useless. Okay? It means that proverb requires wisdom to be able to interpret it. Let us consider this one. I want us to consider this one. Ilu, which is proverb, And let's look at this very one. It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. And I don't want to give us the one that will be very difficult for us to explain so that you will follow. I will write this one. It sounds funny. It sounds funny somehow. But let me, without wasting time, write it on the whiteboard so that, like this one, Atumatu. Atumatu. Nwanyị dị ime chọrọ iji anya hụ otule. Hụ otule ya. Isi ekpuo ya n'ala. Ya bụ isi ekpuo ya n'ala. Isi ekpuo ya n'ala. Watch it very, very well. Atumatu. This is the example. Atumatu. Okay? I will say, nwanyị dị ime. Nwanyị dị ime chọrọ iji anya hụ otule ya. Isi ekpuo ya gịnị? Ya isi ekpuo ya n'ala. What does this very proverb, mean? What does it talk about? If you are following, watch it very well. I want you to help us by at least interpreting this very proverb for us. Nwanyị dị ime chọrọ iji anya hụ otule ya. Isekpuo ya gịnị n'ala. Nwanyị dị ime chọrọ iji anya hụ otule ya. Isi ekpuo ya gịnị n'ala. Ya isi ekpuo ya n'ala. Now, ordinarily, kind of literally, ordinarily, you hardly see a pregnant. Yeah, welcome back. I said ordinarily, you hardly see a pregnant under. Now, it means that anybody, either a man or woman, that wants to do that which will put his life at risk will fall victim of that. For instance, you heard that the bandits are shooting with the security operatives, maybe 15 pools away from your home, and you are hearing the gunshots. But because you want to see everything, you don't want to observe everything that is happening there, and you risk your life in going there, what do you think will become of you? It is either you are hit by a stray bullet, or you are wounded. So it is a kind of taking risk, unnecessary risk. Okay? And this kind of proverb talks about foolishness. It talks about foolishness. Okay? Yeah, but onye ọbụla maybe we ka na-ekwu okwu gbasara nzuzu mmadụ kpara maọbụ iberibe mmadụ mere. Ụdịrị ya ka a na-atụrụ ya. Yeah. We want to talk about how foolish somebody is, or the topic of the discussion that day is about the foolishness of a particular person. And you people want to, say something that relates to that foolishness. You can make use of this very proverb. Okay, it's very simple. Let us go to the number 2. Number 2, nke ịbụa, a na-esi na ụda ahụrụ mata ụtọ nsị. A na-esi na ụda ahụrụ mata ụtọ nsị. What does this proverb talk about? What does it talk about? Who can help us to explain it? Who can help us to explain it? Yeah. Who can help us? A na-esi n'ụda ahụrụ. This one sounds very, it sounds very funny. Like these old women, whenever they want to see, talk about a kind of, or discuss about somebody's character, a child's character. Maybe that child, acted or exhibited a kind of, or showed a kind of character that is weird. The elderly person there will say, well, it means since his speech, her speech is this way, who knows how his or her character will be? That means since his or her speech is this way, his or her character won't be different from what he or she speaks. That is exactly. Okay, good. Let me wipe this one off so that we'll go to another aspect of what we are discussing about today. So I believe I'm wiping it so that we'll go to another one today, so that we'll be able to treat it, teach it, and see if we can rush it and finish it by God's grace. Okay? So today is Okwu. Today is Okwu. Idioms. Idioms. Okwu, idioms. I hope you are following. Okwu, idioms is the one we are going to look into. ọmụmaatụ ya akpaala okwu dịka ndị bekee kpọrọ idioms so n'otu okwu amamihe ndị Igbo na-ewebata n'okwu ha maọbụ n'edemede ha iji mee ka okwu ahụ tọọ ụtọ maọbụ iji tinyekwuo nghọta na ya bụ okwu maọbụ iji mee ka okwu ahụ nwee nghọta zuru oke. In English language, we call it what? Idioms. So let us look at it again. We call it idioms. So look at it very, very well. And I'll give the examples. Examples of idioms. Ịmaatụ. Nke mbụ, afọ tara nwoke ahụ mmiri. Afọ tara nwoke ahụ mmiri. Oge ụfọdụ ịnụ ka ndị mmadụ na-ekwu ọ bụ nwaanyị ahụ na afọ tara ya mmiri, ọ bụ nwoke ahụ afọ tara ya gịnị mmiri. Gịnị ka okwu a na-egosi? What does this very statement implies? Ọ na-egosi okwu a na-egosi na nwoke a nwere obi ọjọọ. Okwu a na-egosi na nwoke a nwere gịnị? Nwoke a nwere obi ọjọọ. Okwu a na-egosi na nwoke a nwere obi ọjọọ. That means it shows that this man or that man is wicked. Na afọ tara ya gịnị mmiri. It shows that this man or that man is wicked. That is exactly what that very statement implies. It shows that this man or that man is wicked. So in Igbo language or in Igbo tradition or in Igbo land, whenever you hear this statement, na afọ tara nwaanyị a mmiri, it simply means that that woman is wicked. Or afọ tara nwata mmiri, it simply means that that very child is wicked. So afọ tara mmiri, okay, good. This is ọzọ bụ oge ọbụla ị nụrụ ụdị okwu a, ọ na-egosi akpaala okwu, ọ bụghị ilulu. Ọ bụ gịnị? Akpaala okwu, ọ bụghị okwu ilulu. Ihe ọ bụ akpaala okwu. Ịnụghị ya? Ọ bụghị ilulu. Maka enwere ike ị pụọ ajụọ gị ajụjụ a sị kọwaa okwu a na afọ tara ọnya mmiri, ọ bụ okwu ilulu ka ọ bụ ụka bụ ilu ka ọ bụ akpaala okwu. Ihe ga-agwa onye abụ gịnị? Na ọ bụ gịnị? Akpaala okwu. That is, it is idiom. That statement is what? Idiom. Idiomatic expression. Naya. Afọ tara ya gịnị mmiri. The underlying statement there or sentence shows idiom. Ọ bụ idiom. Idiomatic expression. Okay. Okay. O mụrụ afọ n'azụ. It means the same thing with this. Ha abụọ bụ gịnị? Otu ihe ahụ. O mụrụ afọ n'azụ. It shows that these very statements are the same. Okay? It explains an act of wickedness. It explains an act. Ogo for this. Ndị ọchịchị anyị mụrụ afọ n'azụ. It means that our leaders are wicked. Okay? Maọbụ isi obodo ahụ mụrụ afọ n'azụ. Maọbụ ndị obodo ahụ afọ tara ha mmiri. They are all the same. Okay? Good. Another one is, that is number 3, obi tụrụ mma aka. Obi tụrụ mma aka. What does this word, obi tụrụ mma aka, what does it imply? Obi tụrụ mma aka. What does it imply? Obi tụrụ mma aka. It simply means that she is beautiful. It simply means that she is beautiful. Obi tụrụ mma aka. It simply means that she is beautiful. Yeah, that is what it means. Ya ọ mara mma. Oge ụfọdụ anyị ekwu sị nwata a bitụrụ mma aka. Oh, nwa nke a no bitụrụ mma aka. It means this very child is either handsome or beautiful. This very child is either handsome or beautiful. So whenever you hear this statement, it talks about natural and the physical beauty of a particular person. Okay? Yeah. Natural or physical appearance of somebody. Yeah, no bitụrụ mma aka. Nwa akwụkwọ ma bitụrụ mma aka. This, my student, is either handsome or beautiful. Good. That is exactly what the number 3 talks about. Let me clean and write another one. I'm wiping this one off. I'm cleaning this one. Yeah, I hope you are following. If you have any question, if you have any question, you are free to ask me your question. Okay, I'm here to at least to answer a question to teach you. So ask me questions. You can drop your question on the screen and I will answer you where I was in time. So let's forge ahead. Esighị otu ụzọ aga. Nke a bụ akpaala okwu na-egosi ịkpọ asị. Akpaala okwu na-egosi ịkpọ asị. Akpaala okwu na-egosi ịkpọ gịnị asị. Aya bụ ya bụ a part of it. Ha esighị otu ụzọ aga. Ha esighị otu ụzọ aga. Watch it very well. Ha esighị otu ụzọ aga. What does this statement talk about? It simply means that they are not in good time. It simply means that they are not in good time. Okwu a na-egosi na ha adịghị na mma, na ofu onye kpọrọ ibe ya asị. Look at it very well. Okwu a na-egosi na ha adịghị na mma, na otu onye kpọrọ gịnị ibe ya asị. Okay, good. Watch it very well. Oge ụfọdụ nọ ka ndị mmadụ na-ekwu ya na fa esighị otu ụzọ aga, ma ọ bụ na ha esighị gịnị otu ụzọ aga. Ọ na-egosi na ha adịghị na mma. Na ọdịnamma ha nwere ka ọ dị. Ọdịnamma ha nwere gịnị ka ọ dị. Na obi adịghị onye nke mma n'ebe onye nke ọzọ ahụ mere gịnị nọ. Ọzọ bụ enwere ọzọ akpaala okwu na-egosi mmeri. Gosiri mmeri. Akpaala okwu gosiri mmeri. Ọ bụ azụ eru ala. Ọ bụ azụ eru ala n'akwụkwọ. Ọ bụ azụ eru ala n'akwụkwọ. Ọ bụ azụ eru ala n'akwụkwọ. What does it mean? It means that either he or she is a genius or very, very intelligent. Okay? Oge ụfọdụ anyị ekwu okwu sị na nwata bụ azụ eru ala n'akwụkwọ, maọbụ asị na onye dị otu a bụ azụ eru ala n'ihe a ọ na-eme n'ịgba mgba. It means he always, get victory. He always win. If it's a child, a student, he always comes first. He performs well in the classroom. He performs well in her academics. In his academics, he is the best student in that very institution, in that very school. Ọ bụ azụ eru ala na gịnị n'akwụkwọ. Okay, so look at it very well. Okay, let me clean this one. I hope you are following. Ichi obi n'aka. Ichi obi n'aka. Gịnị ka ọ pụtara? You are welcome, wisdom, honest. You are welcome. Welcome, no, you are welcome. Ichi obi n'aka. Gịnị ka ọ pụtara? Na nwata mere mma chịrị gịnị obi n'aka. Gịnị ka okwu a mere gịnị pụtara? It simply means o mere mmemme gịnị na-echewe uche. Yeah. I entered into a state of thoughts. You are welcome. You are welcome. Wisdom, honest. You are very, very welcome. You came late to class today. You came late to class. Yeah. Ichi gịnị obi n'aka. Now let's go to another one. Mmadụ iji anya hụ ntị ya. Mmadụ iji anya hụ ntị ya. What does it mean? Mmadụ iji anya hụ ntị ya. Gịnị ka ọ pụtara? Oge ọbụla na-ekwu okwu asị na o ji anya hụ ntị ya, maọbụ mmadụ asị gị na m ga-eme gị, gị were anya gị mee gị hụ ntị gị, maọbụ m egosi gị ihe gịnị ọkụ ji ntị oke eme. Good. It means suffering, severe suffering. This one talks about severe suffering. Ya bụ ịta oke ahụhụ. Ịta oke ahụhụ. Ya bụ na ọ tara gịnị oke ahụhụ. Ya bụ na obi ji anya hụ gịnị hụ ntị ya means obi tara gịnị oke ahụhụ. Yeah. I believe you are following. Please, before I go ahead, I would like us to be coming on time. Our time is 6 p.m. Nigerian time. I know that many of us have so many engagements. Yeah. But 6, we are live at Lean on Me with Passion TV. So even if you didn't come on time, you can go back and watch the video on YouTube. Help us share, invite as many as you can today, every Saturday and Sundays, whenever we broadcast a program. Okay? But every Saturday we are having a Weibo class. Then on Sundays, we also have program, not Igbo teaching. Could be a motivational speech, talk, or run discussion. It could be something that has to do with politics. It could be anything. But we also have programs Sundays, 6 p.m. Nigerian time. 6 p.m. Nigerian time. So please, let's go ahead. If you have any question to ask concerning this, you can forward your question on the screen and I will answer you. Okwu ịpụ mmadụ ezi. Okwu ịpụ mmadụ ezi. Okwu ịpụ mmadụ ezi. Ịpụ mmadụ ezi. Gịnị ka okwu a pụtara? Na okwu pụrụ ya gịnị ezi? Ọ nwata ahụ okwu apụghị ya ezi. Ọ pụtara na ọ na-eje oke njenje. Yeah, but all of that, okay, pium. Okay, it means he walks around so much. He walks around a lot. He doesn't stay one place. He can't stay one place. Okay? Yeah. He walks around a lot. Okay? Yeah. This is for Atumatu for today. This is for Okwu for today. Next week Saturday, we will be discussing about Okabilu, the one I told you that is different from proverb. This next week will be parable. Next week will be parable. So that's exactly when you will come. By next week Saturday, please endeavor to come so that you will listen and you will hear the difference between proverb and parable, so that you can ask your question and I will answer your question that pertains to the difference or differences between proverb and parable. So today we touched a little of proverb. If you join us early, we'll discuss about Ililu, some examples of Ililu, before we then delve into Akpadoku, that is idiom. And idiom is the one we treated today. Last week we treated Ililu. 2 weeks ago we treated Ililu. Today, anyị rụtara aka n'okwu gbasara gịnị Akpadoku. Ya wee bere ebe a ka anyị ga-achọkọta gịnị ihe ọmụma anyị nke tata. Mana tupu gbachịkọta, before I call it a day, please, I want us to do the work of an evangelist, which means we should at least invite as many as we can, many people in their thousands. Tell them about this very channel. Subscribe to our channel at Lean on Me with Passion TV. Share our videos, like our videos. You can recommend our videos to people who are looking for one way or the other to learn how to speak, write, or read Igbo. Direct them to Lean on Me with Passion TV. Ọ wee bụrụ otu aka ga-esi wee chịkọta ya n'ihe ọmụma anyị nke taa n'isiokwu gbọrọkpọkpọ bụ atụmatụ okwu nke subtopic ya bụ isiokwu ya, ndị n'isiokwu ya bụ gịnị? Akpaala okwu. Ndị n'isiokwu ya bụ gịnị? Akpaala okwu, which is idioms. So thank you so much for joining us today. We shall see again next week, Saturday. But remember that tomorrow we'll be discussing about something that has to do with politics, something that concerns us. So tomorrow, please join us 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's talk about the state of the nation, especially to we the Igbos, because we have two things now, in front of us. And tomorrow is when you are going to hear the two things that are in front of us. And you have your own rights to, air your own view through this channel tomorrow by 6 p.m. when we are going to talk about the state of the nation, Nigerian politics. So join us tomorrow by 6 p.m. So thank you so much. Biko, nwa mmadụ emebukwa nwa mmụọ, ma nwa mmụọ emebukwa nwa mmadụ. Ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ, mmiri atakwala ma azụ anwụ na. Ọ bịara bụ onye abịabudo ya ka ọ ga-abụ ya laba, mkpụmkpụ agaghị hapụ ya ka emechaa n'ụbọchị nta ka anyị chọọ na orange. Bye for now.